So now that we're back from really enjoyable day over at Bury, I just thought I would show you the cars that we ran before I show the video of the final. So basically when we got there it was very wet, been raining all night and the track was soaked. So to start with we had to run Seth's full dirt car. So obviously this is all silvers. We've got the latest Hobbywing ESC in there. This has only got an 8.5 turn motor in. Obviously it's got a ball diff in, silver tyres. They were all used. We didn't take any new tyres with us today. We're just using up some decent ones that we've run at the regionals. So first qualifier went out on full wet car. Nothing unusual about this. It's quite softly sprung. I think this has got the Xray springs on, and we've got 2 dots on the front and 2 dots on the back, and then we've got 3.5 degrees rear tow on the car. We've got the weight in there as well, and obviously quite a slow motor, 8.5. It was slow down the straight, and very, very soft settings with regards to throttle rate, and similar on the ESC. So that's what we started on that car. Then for round 2 we went out on the dry car. So we swapped over to Seth's dry car with a ball diff in, and if you watched any of my other videos you'll know that we've got red springs on the front, orange springs on the back, the wheel speed springs. We've got the wheel speed in this one. We've got not the aluminium, it's the alloy one, so the lighter front bulkhead in there. We've got a ball diff in the back, and we're running it short wheelbase. So pretty much what I've posted before on the videos. Inside this one we've got the same sort of setup again. Obviously we're running the ABM 4.4 batteries. We've got an ABM 6-turn motor in there. Latest Hobbywing Speedo, latest firmware. We're running a throttle rate of 7, which may seem quite low, but it's plenty punchy enough, and it was really slippy today. We didn't change anything much on the car really. We're still running roll bars on the front and on the back. We were running a ball diff in the next to lowest setting, so 2 dots above the diff on the back of the car, obviously. 3 degrees tow, 1 degree anti-squat. Basically what I've posted on the videos before. So that's what we ran in Q2, and we went out on yellow tyres, which was a mistake. We should have stayed on silvers. It was still a bit wet, so that were a bit rubbish. On the front we are running, we posted about these, Michael at MB was selling these off. These are the Jetco greens, which to me feel softer than a cut stagger, but they just mount straight to the wheel, nothing fancy. Just mount straight to the wheel and go. And we've run them a couple of times now. We've run them at the regional as well. They just seem really good. They just seem like a cut stagger. So we just left them on all day, and we just ran mezzos that had done 1 or 2 runs on the back, which again was a mistake when we went to yellows, and the track hadn't dried. We just had no grip. We should have had brand new tyres on. So that's what we ran. Q3 we ran the car exactly as it was, but with a slightly better rear tyre. And then Q4 we just went to the gear diff and stuck with the same tyres, and the track was drying, so the car went really, really well in Q4. I think Seth was the only car on the day to get into the 24-second laps. So much faster. I've always said if the conditions are right on AstroTurf, it's high grip, you need the gear diff in. The car sets off better, it brakes better, it just does everything better with the gear diff in my opinion. So that was Seth's car, which we'll watch go around. My car is exactly the same, and obviously I do that so that I've got a really good feel of what Seth's driving. The only difference is I've actually got the wheel speed +3 bulkhead on the front. I just like how it feels. Seth's not as keen, so I've got the +3 on. But the rest of the car, to all intents and purposes, is the same springs, the same shocks, orange on the back, red on the front. Speedo settings are all identical, same battery. I do run an ABM 6.5 turn, whereas Seth has got a 6 turn. So he's just got a slightly faster motor. I feel that the 6.5 is plenty fast enough for me, but obviously Seth wants it to go a little bit quicker. 5.5 would have probably been the way to go today, at the end of the day, because you know, with the weather, it was sort of almost dry once we got to the end. So that's the cars. Nothing unusual. Like I said, pretty much what we've run outdoors all season. Cars were excellent. We had no breakages, no failures. Everything ran really, really well, despite a few big hits along the way. So yeah, so I'll pull the video up.
Oh, slow reaction from Colin Main. He nearly got done off the line. Especially doing a bit of Tony Hawk there, grinding the wall. Him all the steps. So as they come round, let's get the race order. Now it's Colin May in the lead. Seth Xray second. Andrew Xray third. Stuart Robinson is up to fourth. James Yap is fifth. Paul Jenkins is sixth. Peter Hastings seventh. Phil Swinton eighth. Ian Kirkpatrick ninth. And Nick Cox second, down to 10th.
Oh, come on. Is that how we're doing it? Just fucking driving through people? Yes, sir.
So our race leader is on the step down, the white and pink of Colin May. He's got Seth Xray 2 seconds behind him, and Andrew is behind Seth. But Andrew's got a queue of cars behind him, looking for a way past. Onto the straight they go. Colin May, Seth Xray, Andrew Xray, Paul Jenkinson, Peter Hastings, Stuart Robinson, Phil Swinton, Ian Kirkpatrick, James Yap and Nick Cox. Your race order?
Sorry.
So it's the white and pink of Colin May, still our race leader. With a 1 second lead over Seth, and Stuart Robinson attacks the wall.
5, 3, 6, 10, 9, 8, 2.
So there's less than a second between Colin and Seth. So through the middle of the track goes first and second over the tabletop. Through the mogul section, first and second. Onto the straight they go. Colin and Seth. Over the tabletop. Onto the set down. Seth looks up the inside of Colin, but he can't see a way through. And he's right with him now. So Phil Swinton, you're going to have first and second with you shortly. Please move up before them. Oh, and a mistake from Colin, lets Seth through. Now it's Seth Xray to Colin May, our race order. Through in the middle section they go. So Phil, that is Seth behind you, thank you. Onto the straight, first and second go. Into the Roger Woodburn. Over the start finish line. On onto the tabletop. Absolutely nothing in it between these two. Colin's looking for that way past there. So it's youth versus experience this. Through the mogul section. And onto the straight they go. And into the Roger Woodburn. On, Colin. See that the door was left open and forces his way through. So it's Colin May, Seth Shalito now. Count tabletop.
4, 7, 5, 6,
Clear.
10, 9, 8, 2.
So our race leaders are approaching the straight. So it's Colin May, Seth Shalito. Into the Roger Woodburn they go. They've probably got this lap and maybe another. So the car that's going over the tabletop, orange and white, you have got first and second with you. Please don't get involved. Oh, a mistake from Colin, but he gets away with it. Little slip out there. First and second coming onto the straight past the scoreboard. And over the line to go. So orange car, that is first and second. 10 seconds to go, drivers. Oh, Seth has got through on Colin. So now it's Seth Shalito, Colin May. And they're racing to the line now. Through the mogul section they go. And onto the straight. Seth and Colin down the straight they go. Round the Roger Woodburn and Colin's front end snatches. And Seth takes the win. Colin May in second.